This video will walk through the steps of selecting a roommate through MyHousing. Please note that in order to participate in the roommate selection process, both you and the students you are requesting as roommates must first have applied for housing through a MyHousing application. To begin, log into UA Online. Choose Student Services and Account Information. Choose Campus Housing and Dining, and then UAA Campus Housing and Dining. From the MyHousing page, choose Go to MyHousing. On your MyHousing overview, you'll be able to view your current room assignment and dining plan, as well as your future assignments once they're finalized. Note that fall assignments are typically assigned late July or early August and will notify you via email when they're ready. In this section, you can see if you are eligible to select roommates. Once you apply for housing, it takes a few days to process the application before you are eligible for roommate selection. So if you see you aren't eligible and you recently applied for housing, please wait a few days before you try again. On the bottom of the screen, you can see the start and end time of any roommate selection sessions for which you are eligible. Be sure that your roommate requests are finalized and matched before this end date. We're going to talk about matching roommate requests in just a moment. From the navigation menu on the left, choose Room Selection, and from the drop-down menu, choose Roommate Selection. Select the term for which you are requesting a roommate. On the roommate selection page, you can do a search to find the roommate you wish to request. If you type in something too vague, you'll be asked to narrow down your search. If you type in a name that has less than 10 options, you'll see a list of students to choose from. If you type in an exact name and the system finds just one student with that name, it will automatically add that student as a requested roommate and send the student an email letting them know you've requested them. If you add someone by mistake, you can choose to remove that student. That student will then receive an email letting them know you have removed them from your roommate request. Keep in mind that the people you are adding or removing will be notified that you've added or removed them. It's a good idea to be careful when you're entering names and be sure that the names you are adding is someone you really want to request. You can choose up to 3 roommates to make a group of up to 4 students for each room. Once you've added your request, you'll notice that the status here says Does Not Match. In order for the request to be finalized, your requested roommate must also log into the MyHousing account and confirm and accept your request. From this screen, you can send them a reminder email if they don't respond in a few days, or a personalized email regarding your roommate request. When we look at Amy's overview page, you can see that she has an outstanding unmatched roommate request. So let's take a look at Samantha's MyHousing page to see what it looks like if you receive a roommate request. On Samantha's home page, she'll need to navigate to the roommate selection page. Here she can see that she has a roommate request from Amy. Samantha can decline or confirm the request, and Amy will receive an email letting her know that Samantha has responded one way or another. If Samantha accepts, now you'll see that the roommate status is matched. All roommate groups must be matched in order to be honored. If you have a group of more than 2, be sure that everyone in the group is matched to everyone else. If you receive a request from someone you don't want to room with, you can decline the request, which will send the requester an email that you have declined. If you simply don't respond to a request, the roommate group will remain unmatched. And if you change your mind about a roommate group, you can remove the request from your profile, and the roommate you have removed will be notified via email. Returning to the overview page, you can see the status of your roommate groups, and you can see that they match. Remember that students will receive notification as you add or remove them from your page. It's a good idea to confer with prospective roommates before you add them. And remember, be sure to complete your roommate requests before the end date of the selection process. If you have any questions, please contact the Housing Office at 751-7202 or via email at housing@uaa.alaska.edu.